You're listening to Metal and High Heels, the official podcast from the magazine about metal, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Hello, this is Steffi from Metal and High Heels, and I'm sitting here at the Tuska festival together with
Henrik and Elias.
Yeah, from SONATA ARCTICA. Okay, hello you two. And yeah, maybe let's talk a little bit about the wolves. It's a very, very huge topic in all your songs and albums. And yeah, in the moment we have also a few wolf problems in Germany, and yeah, the country just got too small for them. Do you know anything about the situation in Finland? How is it there?
I think we have some wolves, but it's not enough to be a problem, I think.
Yeah, sometimes they attack maybe small animals like house dogs or cats, not cats but dogs or sheep or something, I don't know, but
they haven't killed a human in I don't know how many years, so it's like
it's something that it's been monitored all the time by people. So
government,
So
I think the situation is quite good. Of course, there's a lot of wolves that are living close to the Russian border, so there are sometimes in Russian, sometimes in Finland and stuff like that. But I think it's pretty much under control.
Okay. I saw you played in Latin America recently. How was it?
Oh, it was quite nice. This time too. We had over 20 shows, 21 shows, and maybe 5 weeks. So it was nice.
And now you're here back in Finland, and do you notice any difference between the Finnish and Latin American people, audience?
Yeah, we had a first show yesterday in up north in Puolanka, near Oulu. So it was quite.
It was cold.
It was cold and
outside,
quite late, of course, when we played, and I think people were quite tired already, or something like that. Or drunk, yeah. So of course we see a small difference between the audiences sometimes, but we don't mind about that because we just play.
Okay. And you also played your first gig in Israel ever, and
we are going to play there. We haven't played it yet.
Okay.
We're going to play there in September.
Okay. Are you looking forward to it? Is
Yes,
it
of course.
somehow exciting for you?
Of course.
Yes.
I mean, every time we get to go to a new country and play there, it's really exciting. So I think it's going to be really interesting.
Okay, and are there any plans for a new live DVD? I saw the last one was I think 11 years ago now, and maybe plans for the future?
Yeah. Well, we had released one called Live in Finland in 2011. That's 6 years ago, but but still, I mean, at some point, but we're still kind of contemplating. I mean, we have some stuff from some festivals already shot, like extra materials and stuff like that, but we still have to figure out when or where we're going to shoot the main show for the DVD, and whether that's going to be now or next year or. But at some point it will happen, I think so.
And are there any plans for another story like between Caleb and Juliet maybe? For the other albums, for the next one?
I don't know.
No, me neither.
There's
As Tony, but
I mean, there's a lot of songs. For example, on the new album, there's a song called "Till Death Does Us Apart," which is also part of the same saga as Caleb and Juliet and everything. So there's like I think 4 or 5 songs that are connected in that way, like from different albums. But it's just lyrical things, so musically they are quite different from each other.
And here nowadays almost every band loads up their music on Spotify, the whole album. Do you think that this free access to the music changes its value somehow?
I think it does change it in the way that we are now teaching, or we have been teaching for many years, people that you're not supposed to pay for music, that it's free, and that that does decrease the value in the way that we now have kids growing up that don't understand how much it costs to produce music, and that will lead and have led to problems already. I mean, for us being already an established band, we can still make it, we can play shows, and we can still make a living on this, but I could imagine that starting out now as a new band, it would be really, really hard to be able to sustain that, the business side of things. So in that respect, I mean, I think I would never go, for example, to a gas station and ask the guy to wash my car for free. So I think something has to be done about to find a kind of a model how to compensate the musicians and artists. And we are now in a situation that it is what it is, and we'll see what happens next. But I don't think it's going to stay like this forever. So let's see what happens.
Okay. Yeah.
My words exactly. There you go.
It's pretty much actually back to what it was in the 50s when artists were releasing singles and the labels were taking all the money. So it's not that different.
Yeah, and now last question and something a little bit more positive. Last week was Midsummer. How did you celebrate?
I stayed at home with my family, and I have a nice outside hot tub sort of thing, and sauna, of course, and a little bit of grilling, barbecuing the sausages and stuff like that.
Sounds relaxing.
Yeah. Yes.
My answer exactly, but I don't have the hot tub, so
Okay.
I only have the sauna.
Yeah.
But I'll be joining you in your hot tub in a few weeks. So
Hopefully.